So all we have to do is, just go. Hang on, let me just see what direction we gotta go. Oh, right. Okay, so all you gotta do is, go to the right and fight a dragon. I mean, it's no big deal. Oh, poopy capo. I forgot to exchange. I want to put Rose in the party because she's awesome and she's useful, and and she actually has additions. So I'd rather use those. No offense, Shauna, but Rose is better than you. So at least for now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. See what I mean? Know what I mean? Oh wait, no, sorry. I mean, Dart and Rose are the only Dragoons in this game. No one else gains this power. Okay. Let's go. Into the thing. And now we can actually use that exchange thing. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? Hang on. One little thingy though. Oh, right. We have to go through the marshlands first. Derp. I thought we were going to go immediately into the active volcano. That comes later. Don't worry about that. Okay. We'll just put that there. An alternative save file in case things get wonky. You never know. There we go. And bada bing, bada boosh. We got Rose. So I guess the questions of the day are, what can Rose do? Well, she only gets 4 additions, which is odd, but they are good additions. She starts out with Whip Smack. However, I feel it important to take note of the fact that she does not use a whip in combat. No, she uses a sword. So I don't really much understand it, but, are you really gonna, ask? Are you really gonna question Rose? She will murder your face. She can call her attacks whatever the hell she feels like. Here we go. The marshlands. Let's see. If I can just, nope, can't go over there. All right, it was worth a try. Okay, all right, there we go. I'm having a very large amount of difficulty being able to navigate these tree things. Okay, well, at least we get to see Rose in action. So that's something. Let's roll with that. Okay, are those, if I remember correctly, are those mermen? Is that what they're, specifically called? Ow, okay, that was a stabby stab. I don't appreciate that. But yeah, see? Rose has, she's level 8. That's above Levitz. And that's just an atrocious attack stat. But she's very, very fast. And it is a merman! Nyah! Screwed it up! Fantastic. Okay. Like I said, man, adjusting yourself to literally all of the timing of all of the different attacks, it can get tricky sometimes. But I will manage to successfully do it at some point. I kind of have to if I want to get the best possible attacks for all the characters. So, yeah, alright. You might think that, Rose is just missing one pant leg. It's not. I mean, she's just wearing a leg guard on one of them. I don't much understand it. Anyway, go! There we go! That's the power of the Rose. Okay, She gets significantly better once she learns better additions. Right now, they're not too good, but they are significantly better than Shauna's, simply by the virtue of the fact that she actually has them. So, there you go. Okay, that takes care of all that. And I ain't talking about all that, with Kane and Thompson and all those other peoples. Very few of them ever actually got careers. Let's see, hello, Mr. Man. Wait, am I supposed to go this way, or is this a bonus way? I'm so confused and flustered. What way do you want me to go, game? I'm not sure. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. That's fine. Whoa, hey-oh! Oh, wait, no, this is definitely the correct way to go. What's wrong, Shauna? I'm fine. My foot was stuck in the mud, that's all. See? It's good. Okay, no, never mind. Ow, my leg. Did you twist your ankle? It's nothing. You can't stand up, can you? Come on, I'll give you a piggyback ride. It's embarrassing. What are you talking about? I used to give you piggyback rides when you were little. Remember? Thanks. Time for a heart-to-heart. I'm such trouble, aren't I? I don't think so. I guess I should have stayed in Hoax. Are you serious? No, it's not so... I guess I had a bit of a weak moment. You know what? I have more confidence now. I can fight to help everybody. I'm not a drag on others, but I still can't fight like Rose. Well, you bring unique things to the table, Shauna. Shauna, you have something only you can do, right? You don't need to pretend to be strong. Besides, you can rely on me more, like in the old days. Dart, is Shauna all right? I'm okay now. That was very cute. And it's also why I can't be too mean to Shauna. She's doing her best, and she does offer things that no one else can. The pain is gone. Let's go, everybody. Okay, so... Okay, well, I barely even twitched, but apparently the monsters of the area have different plans. Okay, fine. If that's the way things gotta be, then that's the way they will be. Alright. Switch up the camera angle a little tiny bit, and we got a sea dragon. Yes. Alright, and I missed. That is absolutely awesome. Alright, so correct me, I don't know. When I picture a sea dragon, I don't know. I usually picture a dragon and the sea. I don't really think of, you know, seahorses with wings, you know? I don't know if that's offensive or anything. It just... I don't know. These really don't look like, you know, sea dragons, especially considering the fact that their element is fire. When, you know, you're a sea dragon, you'd normally think maybe water, perhaps? I don't know. I'm not an expert on this sort of thing, but it just seemed like a thing to bring up. Anyway, so, hey Rose, how about you turn into your Dragoon self? Are you guys ready for another super awesome anime transformation sequence? I flubbed the line, who cares? Go! There we go! So, there's something I guess I should probably mention, but, you know what, how about we save that for later? It's something specific about Rose's abilities, or specifically her spells when in Dragoon form. Oh, I guess I waited too long. Well, butterbeans, I didn't realize I was on a strict timer. That was a waste of a transformation if there ever was one. Awesome. Good job, me. Way to show it off to the people. Oh, well. Oh, he's got icicles. Ow. Alright, so that hurt like hell. Thanks for that. I stab you again, and just for good measure, I stab you once more. So, there you go. So, this is very... Okay, so I guess what I was going to say before we were so rudely interrupted, I'll tell you about Rose's weird magic spells later. Just trust me on this. It's best I put this off until as long as possible. But, so that's the way we gotta go. But what about the way I wanna go? I thought and I foolish me, I thought that this more difficult area to get to would be the optional path that might, you know, bode maybe some occasional goodies. I don't know. I didn't know this. So I guess we're gonna have to go all the way back. Go through the, you know, the area, because I want to see what's over there. I don't remember. It's probably something important. Oh, dang, we got a sea dragon and a mushroom man. You don't want to mess with the mushroom men. They will headbutt you. Oh, wait, no, they won't really. Yeah, that's a headbutt. I used to think they just sort of flailed their little tiny useless limbs at things, but no, they actually do headbutt you. I mean, if you were a mushroom man, what else could you possibly do? Except for, I guess, maybe shoot spores out of your face. But, that'd be creepy, so I'd prefer they didn't do that. Anyway, Rose victory pose! There you go. Like I said, man, like, and maybe Rose is onto something. Maybe everybody shouldn't be wearing pants. Maybe we'd all be a little bit stronger. Who knows? Alright, running. Running actually increases the odds of a random encounter, but it also makes you move faster, so I don't care. Running! Alright, so what on earth is over here? Okay, hello. Is there something I should know? Oh, alright, maybe not. Maybe I did. Okay, sure. Yes, we gotta get into another little hullabaloo before we're able to advance. Fair enough. Ah, I see the sea dragon and mushroom man who desire revenge. Very well. And And miss! Okay, fantastic. If you don't see the timing reticule go up, you have already missed. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Some enemies just have better evasion stats than others, which is lame. Anyway, ow, that was my face. Why you do this thing to me? Very offensive. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And super care. Thanks. Frickin'. I need to level up a little bit. Is it just... I'm trying to remember. I think Rose might actually have a not completely 100% accuracy stat. Now that I think about it. I think she trades health and accuracy for speed and strength. Not a bad strategy, I'll admit, but something that I should probably think about and, you know, consider when using her in combat. I'll look at that on my own ding-dong time. Okay, not seeing anything. Whoa, boy. Okay, hang on. Hip, hop, bibbidi-bop. You ain't gonna stop me in my explorimizations. There we go. So wait, both are the same? Wait, both directions are ways? Oh, I am confused. You know what? Whatever. People are fighting. Let's help them. Oh my god. Andale, andale. Whoa, hello. Yeah, hello. Are you from Brazil? I won't let you have your way. You can actually retreat at any given moment if you so desire. You know, if you like start running low on health and you need to vamoose on out. But now we're good. We got this. Just a couple of no-named hoodlums. We can handle that noise. All right. Stabby. 1T. And squaw. There we go. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. And more throwing knives, of course. Why wouldn't you have throwing knives? What a butt. Okay. Hey, Darts Edition is spewing out 7 SP instead of... Oh, that's because... we must have used Volcano over 20 times. Or 40 times. I don't know. It could be either, really, honestly. But yeah, it leveled the attack leveled up, so it's stronger and provides more SP. That's what leveling up additions gets you. And... You and your tiny little needles. Quit throwing all them tiny little needles. I don't appreciate it one bit, good sir. But yeah, that also explains the boost in damage there. Fantastic. I still never actually leveled up those attacks off screen. I'll probably do it after this recording session. Go take a little bear with me here. Okay. And yep. And there we go. And who even needs pants? Nobody. Okay. Alright, so that's one guy. Maybe we can save this other guy in the fight before he dies. I mean, that would just be convenient. Oh, wait, nope, he's dead. Okay. And his body vanished, too. That's unfortunate. You bastard! Get out of my way! Okay, that's a lot less valiant sounding than, you know, the last thing you said before fighting. But you know what? That's okay. You can't just dish out the awesome one-liners all the time. I know this. I've tried. It doesn't work. Unless, you know, scripted and whatnot. Okay, so, how about the old onesie-twosies and all that good stuff? Here we go! Takes care of all that. Let's see here. Oh, I guess, alright, fine. It's Lavit's turn. I thought it would be Rose, because she is super-duper quick like that, but fine. Alright, still not dead. Unfortunate. Throwing knife? No, he's going straight with the sword. Very well. Okay, so I say... It's about time we gain a little bit of our health back. Yeah, we've all lost a little bit, not too much, but we could definitely stand to top it off. And bizarrely enough, that just so happens to be one of Rose's spells, her beginning spell, to be specific. And, okay, I guess there's really no way of getting around it because I'm about to use the spell, but... So, you know how I keep, you know, I'm sure you've noticed that I keep bringing up the fact that Rose doesn't wear pants? Yeah, so there's a reason for that, actually, if you can believe that. Just, you know what, just watch for yourself. Just see what she does. Okay, she clearly missed, but, let's not argue with it. So that happened kind of quick. You might not have noticed, but she kind of pooped out the power there, and it healed everybody. So that's something that happened. Just thought I'd, let you know. And you might think I'm just overthinking things. Oh, that's just being a dirty mind. She's not actually doing that. No, I mean that. Like, that is literally the exact thing she is doing. I'm not even making a joke. That's really what she's supposed to be doing. And her later spells are going to make that even more abundantly clear that that is, in fact, exactly what she's doing. So that's something we're all going to have to just kind of get by. I mean, it makes sense. Well, okay, well, no, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I guess you can make the excuse that, seeing as how she's the Dragoon of, of dark magic and shadows, and her, her armor and her general demeanor kind of gives this, succubi kind of vibe sort of thing. So, I mean, it makes sense that her spell would be parasitic, and I guess be kind of lewd. I mean, it never gets... Okay, well, it gets kind of bad. But it never gets, like, oh god, censor it bad. Like, when I was a kid, it all flew right over my head. So, nothing that bad. But, it's still pretty bad. You'll see. You'll see when Rose levels up her Dragoon and she gets more magic spells. It gets weird. Alright, come on, come on. You want some of the slashes? I've got all the slashes. Oh yeah, you know what? Here's something I could talk about. I was waiting for a good opportunity, and since this is just one fight after another, I think I should tell you guys the story of how I even came across this game way back in the day. Because, I told you way back when. I played this game in 2001, so I was 8 years old. And, it's kind of a weird game for an 8-year-old to just kind of have. At least I think so. It's actually a fun story. My dad, who was working at an old place, he doesn't work there anymore because it went out of business, but don't worry, this was eons ago. He found work again, no problems. But he used to work with this guy, and his name was Scott. And Scott played video games. A lot of video games, actually. And he, too many, to be perfectly honest. And not too recently, my family just acquired a PlayStation 1. Which just so happened to be, Scott's go-to, video game of choice. It's a video game system. Right, okay, so. And I guess he was talking with Scott, and he went on and was like, I didn't have many games. I'm not even sure what I had. It was like this weird adventure platforming game where you, gee, what was that? It was like you were like a space dude, and you had to save women, I think? I'm not sure if they were naked or not, but I think that was actually a thing, but the graphics were so bad that you didn't really notice. Regardless, I don't think it was a game I should have had at my age, but regardless, and I don't even know how I ended up with that or where that game went. That's besides the point. Getting sidetracked. Scott said, oh, so your kid plays the PlayStation 1, and he's like, yeah, well, okay. I happen to have, this huge box of games that I just don't want anymore. Do you think you'd be interested in any of that? It's like... And then you have to realize my family was, podunk poor. We could not afford anything. So the idea of free games, well, my dad ain't gonna put that. My dad's not gonna turn that offer down. So one day he just came home with this huge box of PlayStation 1 games, and lo and behold, as silly as this might sound, The Legend of Dragoon was the first game that I pulled out of that box. And I played it, and it was good. Now, although I actually was asked this before I started Let's Playing it, in fact. I was asked, I've actually played this game, and it's pretty good. I like it, but I can't understand exactly why you would consider this to be your favorite game of all time. Well, I actually do have a very specific reason as to why this game is so extraordinarily emotionally important to me, and why it's so important to me, and why I realize this game isn't perfect. I'm going to admit that. I hate to admit it, but it's not, a perfect game. But I can guarantee that it means far more to me than just about anybody else on the planet. And I do have a reason for that, and when that reason comes up, I'll tell you all about it and why that is what it is. As for right now, all you need to know is I like the characters, I like the story, I like the combat system. The dialogue can be rip-roaring hilarious sometimes. And, you know, that'll be enough for right now. But don't worry. I mean, even if the very specific reason why I love this game so much and why it's my favorite all these years later, even if that wasn't there, I think this would still be one of my favorite games. Maybe not my most favorite, but it'd still probably be in the top 10. But no, there is a reason, and you guys are going to have to wait a good while before you're able to know it. But hopefully when the event in the game that is the reason why I love it so much happens, then hopefully you'll understand where I'm coming from. And let's just leave it at that for now, because we have finished up. Everybody should be dead now. Like, ally and foe alike. Or is there more? Nope, there's another one. Of course there is. Okay, whoa, I won't let you go any further. Yeah, sure you won't. Is that all? Yeah, come on, bring it on, you fancy pants. You think just because you got a fancier suit of armor than your little cohorts there, that makes you stronger and better and faster and smarter and all that other stuff? Well, that's because it does, but that's besides the point. Alright, whoa, boy. Angry man, angry man. Kind of this kind of almost perfectly mirrors the first fight we had between that general guy and his two cronies. So that's pretty neat. Okay, I guess we'll just go about things the oh-so-normal way. Don't need to get all fancy. Although, we are running low on the HPs again, so Rose, if you would be oh so very kind as to transform into your Dark Mistress of the Night attire, and then throw your sword into that guy's forehead like a giant mosquito proboscis, suck up his life energy, absorb it into your being, and then forcibly, you know, just take a huge dump on everybody in the general area so that we may all gain health from the experience, that would just be the swellest. Hey! It really is an ass-troll drain. Huh? 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 Yeah, that's not a very good joke. Also, probably the most crass joke I've ever made on my channel. Terribly sorry, but it was gonna happen eventually, so let's just work with it. And thanks for my sword. So I'm not entirely sure. The graphics, they are not so perfect. So I've always wondered, it's like when Rose gets her sword back after that attack, it kind of looks like it gets hooked onto a mechanism. Is she holding onto her sword while she's transformed, or is it like attached as part of her armor that she can sort of launch off and reattach? You know, like a rocket hand or something, you know? It's kind of hard to tell. Hopefully that is the case, because that would be friggin' awesome! It'd also make it significantly more difficult for an enemy to conceivably disarm her. So, that's pretty swell. There we go. Alright, take it on, let's do this thing. Oh, he's still mad. He is still very upset. You know, can't say I blame him. I am kind of sort of trouncing him and all of his allies. You know, and then there was the whole, you know, sword in the face thing that we just did not too long ago. I mean, yeah, sure, graphically it might not have looked like it actually hit him at all, and in fact just kind of hovered directly above his head. But, you know, that would be the mind of someone with no imagination. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, now, more combat, go! Yeah! Yeah! In fact, I think this guy might have the same model as the guy back in Celis, except he has a blue cape instead of a red cape. I could be wrong. I'd have to do a side-by-side. And I ain't about to do that, so... okay. He's in the yellow. It's mellow. Are you gonna be dead? Nope, still good. How dare this man. A double slash! That's supposed to be my trademark maneuver. You know, Goodnick? Okay, there you go. He's dead now. Everything's good. Now, you know, that's an important life lesson for all y'all peoples at home. If, when in doubt, and if you just don't know what to do with yourself, just keep hacking at it with a weapon. Eventually it'll die. You know, either you or it will die. I wonder if inside the fortress is safe. I don't know, probably not. Although we are still holding on to our sword, so that's pretty cool. I was just kind of hoping we could, there we go, thank you. And a Sunrespada Buddy. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, I should know what that is. Oh, wait, I know what it is. It refills SP. That's what it does. Okay, there we go. Forgot what that did briefly. Alright. Uh-oh, hello. Oh my god. Oh dear. This fortress has seen better days. Okay, I'll be right there with you guys, don't worry. I'm just briefly looting, don't worry. Found some stardust. I'm sorry guys, I have to. It's for loots. You'd understand. Hang on, we beat the Sandoras. Sir Lavitz. Watch out for the dragon's breath. It smells nasty. Yo, this is... Oh, hey, that's one of those things that I sold. Alright, I'm not going to sell this one this time. I'll keep on to this one, just to be safe. We will wreak your revenge upon them. Rest in peace, guy whose name we never were given. Still depressing, though, man. So, they had the dragon trounce all up in this place? There are no injuries. Is that poison? Yes, sir. Yes, it is. The dragon. Really good at poison and stuff. There's no ally or enemy for the dead. Please rest in peace. See, now that I like. It's like, I don't care if we're on opposite sides. He looks the same age as me. Yeah, well, unfortunately for him, he, you know, can't turn into a fire dragon. So, things didn't really work out too well for him. Don't worry, you guys. If there's one thing I know, it's revenge. There will be plenty. Alright. Oh, hey-oh, more fighting. Sigh. On the plus side, though, that is the only stardust that's in the entire area, so we don't have to worry about that. What we have to worry about is no good mushroom men. Oh, these no good nicks. Oh, they're coming in for the tackle. How dare these fools? Alright, fine. You want some of this? Then that's what you'll get. Okay, well, I guess I'll miss first. That happens sometimes. Don't judge. Don't be hating. Don't hate me because you ain't me. And I know that's what you're doing, you weird little mushroom man. He actually kind of reminds me of the little mushroom dudes with spears that I fought in Blue Dragon. I wonder if they're based off the same thing. Generally, as weird as a lot of RPG enemies are, a fair amount of them are actually rooted in, you know, generally Japanese mythology. You know, because, you know, that's where the games are made, obviously. So, that would make sense. Which is why you'll often sometimes see certain enemies that resemble other enemies in different game series. Because they were inspired by the same things. Kind of like how both Goku and Sonic the Hedgehog can both turn, you know, bright gold and become super powerful. Believe it or not, one is not a reference to the other. They're just based off the exact same legend. So, I don't remember the name of the legend, but trust me, I read this at one point. Anyway, found a lance. So, let's use that. Hang on, gotta dish out the armor. Let's see, the power wrist. Raises physical attack ability slightly. How slightly? By 10 points! How's that slightly? Hey, oh, no, man, I'm using that. Hang on. Let's see, you're still using the Night Shield, but you could definitely use this lance. Oh my goodness gracious, that is a huge power boost. Dang, that's a 15 attack point. No, thank you very much. Alright, actually, I get a good chance to look at, hey, Shauna, want a poison guard? Sure you do. Alright, let's see here. Oh, wait, nope, Rose actually does have the exact same accuracy as everyone else. Interesting. Let's see. Rose has 40. Okay, well, okay. With the power wrist, 50, 52, 32. Okay, so Dart is currently the weakest of the three, at least stat-wise. So he will get it, and I will be able to give the Night Shield to Rose, because she is desperately, and she has a little problem with tank and damage. Not the best HP, not the best defense stats. Alright, let's throw a healing potion down. There we go, because Dart was in severe need for one. Okay, so there we go. This is ultimately a dead end, but we had to go here because, you know, it's sort of the reason we showed up, is to, you know, help them out. Okay, this is going to be really weird. Can I sleep in this bed? There's nobody who warns themselves here anymore. Yeah, that's very, very upsetting. I realize that's weird to ask, but I don't know. It was just, because if I could have instantly healed, why not? I mean, once you get past the smell of the recently deceased, that's not so bad. Oh, man. That should be a review for a hotel somewhere. Like, they're not being serious, but I don't know. That'd be funny. It's like, once you get past the, the smell of rotting bodies, it's actually quite lovely. Of course, even then, that would be a broad-faced lie, what with, this being a marshland and everything, and, with the poison swamps, and the possibility of getting your legs stuck in the bog, and twisting your ankle, and having to get a piggyback ride, and having to, mentally explore your own shortcomings. That stuff could happen, so I don't know. I'm giving this a good 3 out of 5 stars. Not great, manageable, but not great. Alright, anybody feel like leveling up in the near future? Actually, I think Dart's 1 EXP away from leveling up, if I read those numbers correctly. It's very likely I did not, but if it is only 1 number away, that is unfortunate. Alright, now we go back that direction, because our first objective was to, our objective was to save everybody at the outpost. That didn't work out too well, but that's okay. Because we're going to wreak revenge for them with our second objective to find and murder that dragon. Yes, this is a good plan. A very, 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 very good plan. Why do these sea dragons and mushroom men always got to be teaming up? Do you guys share a symbiotic relationship, perhaps? These are the questions I need, okay? Or not the questions, but these are the questions that I need answers for. Pointless and trivial. Sometimes it's tough to come up with things to just constantly talk about into a microphone. Maybe if I had somebody here with me, I'd have something to bounce ideas off. They could also say things, get 2 minds going on at the same time. And I was right, he was 1 point away. And we get the burning rush. Well, how about that? In fact, I've completely forgot about Lavitz getting a rod typhoon. Let's switch it up, why don't we? Here we go. Better for SP, not the best for attack damage, but I'm gonna roll with it. Rod Typhoon, also, actually, probably much better, because Spinning Cane's at level 3, and that's it. And it has the exact same amount of damage as Rod Typhoon at level 1. So, that's gonna be fun. Relearning timings for the attacks. Always a good time. Well, we'll find a way to make it by. Burning Rush is actually one of my favorite of Dart's attacks because it's actually a little bit comical. I don't know if it's actually meant to come off that way, but it definitely was. It's pretty amazing. You'll see right now, in fact. I guess I should probably say something. When I first played this game and it first did that screen melt thing, I was like, oh god, I broke it. It's like, what did I do? This was the first RPG I had ever seen in my entire life, so turn-based combat, that sort of thing was completely unknown to me. When I played the game, I assumed it was just like anything else, where, running across platforms and like, hoo-yah! Somehow I pulled that move off almost instantaneously. That was easy. Alright, but let's check out darts. Yeah! And oh, that's not the move I thought it was. Oh, okay. That's not comical at all. That's just a shoulder tackle. It's cool looking though, so you gotta give Dart props on style. So what exactly was the move I was thinking of? I know it's a move Dart uses. I guess we're not going to see it for a while, so I'll just tell you. In the addition, Dart gets his sword stuck in the enemy, and he has to prop his foot up against the guy he's fighting to pull, and like strain his arms to pull it out of the enemy because it got so stuck in there. That is funny to me. I like that. Little dark humor all up ins. Alright. Don't have to worry about all these items mucking about. Don't gotta worry about none of that. I'll find all that stuff on my own time. I can come back later. Alright. We should be nearing a good area. Oh, yep, we're back on the world map. Ain't that about an awesome. Alright, onwards! Go, go, go! Oh, we actually do have to go to the volcano! Ha! Of course we do! Okay, so you know what? This seems like a pretty good okay, it happened later. Not that much later, but I was right about the volcano. Anyway, this seems like a good place to stop for today. I hope you guys had a super fantastic time. In the next part, we are going to go inside a volcano in order to... Because I guess we can't go around the mountain pass. No, the quickest and safest route is through the volcanoes. So once we get through the volcano and fight all the fire monsters that are inevitably in there, because you know there are, then we get to the dragon's nest, and then we get to fight a giant dragon that can apparently kill people with its nasty breath. So that's gonna be awesome. What you gonna do? Hope you guys had a great time, and I'll see you all next thing. I screwed up my outro. I am a fool and a disgrace to my family. Farewell.